because you go to the dance doesn't mean you're going to get the main dance every time either. And playing in 3 finals doesn't give you the right to win it. And there will always be opportunities. When I look back at last year's final, there were chances. In the first final, we were very, very young and very new. And now we played against a really good, well-balanced, oiled side. So there's going to be new challenges next year again. And I need to sit with, I suppose, decision makers and just find out what we need in order to go step up. Next year we sign Andre Pollard, he's come in as a 10. Sign Jan Surfontein, who's a real young prodigy that from the thing was at Montpellier. So that again is 2 really good signings. Paul de Wet, the scrum half from the Stormers, who's coming to join us. And Nicholas Janssen van Rensburg, who's a lock flanker who's played at Montpellier and has played Springbok rugby as well. I'm not for one minute saying that's going to solve it, but we're going to have a look and see what else we need in order for our team to go to the next level. Because there's no doubt that Leinster won't come backwards. Leinster will continue going forwards. And that's why we're going to have to find a way. If we're going to win this competition in the next couple of years, we're going to have to beat Leinster. There's no doubt in my mind about that. It's just by chance they haven't been in the finals in the last 4 years. Just by chance. And I'll say it again, no other team has played them with their full strength team at home in a knockout game.
And overall, how do you think this competition is looking for into next season?
Well, I think it's a fantastic competition. I do, not because look at that, 46,000 people at Croke Park today. The atmosphere was unbelievable. Let's be fair, it was test match like, and I'm sure it'll grow and grow and grow. And Super Rugby started slowly. As I said to you the other day, it started slowly until people got to understand how it all works. Now, people will latch on to what this tournament's all about. And once they see internationals playing in front of them like household names, then that whole sort of URC groundswell will take off. So I would like to have one, obviously, because it helps when you have winners in your own country as well. But I have no doubt that the URC will grow legs and get better in South Africa as well from a support point of view and from an understanding point of view.
Could we just say a final question?
Yeah. Jay, you mentioned Jacques Naber, and you coached against Leinster with Stuart Lancaster, was a big influence on the game. Now, obviously, Jacques in that role.
Yes.
Has he made you a better team? And how so? If that's it.
Well, just defensively tonight, you saw the added value that he does as a defence coach. He's well known as and he made it difficult for us. We scored 7 points, and I think we've scored the second most amount of points in the competition this year. And last year was the most. The year before was the most. So, just shows that they've obviously brought in that element of their game. In Stuart Lancaster, a lot you guys have written about it. Stuart Lancaster had a philosophy that was an attack philosophy. Jacques come in and probably tightened up the defence. And now, the jigsaw puzzle's coming together because, you haven't moved away from attacking, and your defence has become much harder to break down. So, yeah, I'm sure you make, and credit to Leo too, guys. Bringing guys like that, Jerry asked me, where to for the Bulls? Well, we've got to find ways in which we can catch up because, I repeat, Leinster aren't going to come back towards the field. Leinster are going to keep moving forward. It's a little bit like a Formula One racing car. If your pit stop is 3 seconds and theirs is 2, and you think when you get to 2, you could catch them, they're probably on 1.3 by then, and then you're still behind. So credit, as I said, Jacques added that, and I'm sure Leo will find other things they need to get better at. And our job is now to make sure that we can try and fast track whatever we need to fast track so that we can compete, because we're going to find it hard to beat teams like this at Croke Park and Aviva if we don't catch up the things we need to catch up.